So this is the old model and this is the new model. There are lots of new features on the PD4, so that is why it is important to convert the software across to the new unit. So to start off, right, you will need some programs to be installed. One of them is a Denso Wave Active USB COM port, because we will be using BHT-900 as a COM port device. And another thing is to download the PD3 to PD4 converter, which is available on our Denso website. So you can go to www.denso.com.au and then go to data capture, technical information, and then you can download the PD3 to PD4 converter for free. Another prerequisite is your computer has to have a transfer utility. You can use the old TSR-TU3A with hyper terminal, or else you can use the new BHT Basic 4.0 transfer utility, which I will be using today. Okay, so first of all, we have to get the program of the BHT-8000 first. So let's test out a program. This is a little program that I wrote a few years back. So this is just a simple stock tick software, just to allow people to do some stock tick easily. So let's give it a try. Yeah. So I scan a bottle of the soda water. You can do a simple stock tick, right? So I've punched in the old quantity, and yeah, it's just a very simple stock tick software. What we will do is send this file, which is a PD3 file format, onto the PC using BHT Basic 4.0 transfer utility. Okay, in order to do that, you will also need the direct connect cable. You can use any other method. For example, you can use the USB cradle or COM cradle or even Ethernet cradle, but we will be using a direct connect cable because a lot of people only use this cable to transfer files. So what we will do is turn off the device, because we will need to get the device into system mode. What I will do now is plug in this USB converter, because my laptop here does not have a RS-232 port, which is a DB9, you can see, and so that's why I need a USB converter. So I plug it into the computer. What I will do is also plug in the connector onto the side of the jack on the BHT-8000. Okay, now we are in business. So the next step is to run the BHT Basic 4.0 transfer utility on the PC. So let's zoom in closer when I run it. We will need to get all the settings from the BHT-8000, the same transfer parameters, the same, in order for them to communicate. So let's start off with the BHT-8000. So to turn on the device into system menu, we have to hold down SF1. So hold down SF1 and power. You'll get into the system menu. Alright. The next step here is I already configured this program to communicate with a BHT IR protocol, because our BHT transfer utility only allows two protocols. One is the Y modem, the other one is BHT IR. So we will select BHT IR protocol on the transfer utility here. We will do all the settings. I already know that our USB converter is on COM3, and also the transmit speed on the device is 115.2K. So we will press OK in the options. What we will do now is to receive the file onto the computer. So maybe let me zoom in a little bit first for you to see the receive button. So we will press receive here. And so what I will do is put the file onto desktop so that I can find it easily. So I create a new folder called 8000, go in there and press save. Right, so that will be waiting. So on the device now, we will get the device in focus first, and we will go to upload and press one file. We will have to select the PD3 file, which is the program file. So once you select it, the file will start to transfer and it will say complete. So if we go to Windows Explorer, alright, and I open the folder on desktop, right, you will notice there is a PD3 file there, which I already transferred from the BHT-8000 to the PC. Okay, the next step now is to run the PD3 to PD4 converter. So let us unplug all the USB cable and the serial cable for the BHT-8000 and get ready for the BHT-900. Okay, we have once you have downloaded the converter, it comes in a zip file. I have unzipped the file onto my desktop as wait, this is the zip file here. So I have unzipped the program, which has a few files inside the zip file. One of them is called the BHT-40cne.exe. Just run that. That is your BHT Basic 4.0 converter. It can convert any PD3 file into PD4 file format. It is a free software available on our website again. So let's run this converter. Let's open the file. Look for the BHT-8000 folder on my desktop. So the file name is called bhtstock.pd3. We will select that and open. Open. So it will say, although the text is really small, what it says is converting finished normally. So the file has been converted into PD4 file. So if we go back to the folder where on the desktop for the 8000, which is up here, you can see there's a PD4 file there now. What we will do is transfer this PD4 file onto the BHT-900. Okay, one important point here is PD4 files, you will have to use not BHT protocol, you have to use Y modem protocol to transfer onto BHT-900. So let's go into the system menu by pressing Shift 1 power. What we will do is I have pre-configured the device to use with the direct connect cable, which is a mini USB cable which plugs into onto the side here of the BHT-900. What I will do now is plug the device in. Once the device is plugged in, we will have to go to the device manager to look up the COM port it is connected to, and let's have a look at it again. So if we go to the properties of the computer, go to the device manager and look for ports. It will say one of the ports will be says connected. This is a driver that I installed previously. So in this case, COM6 is connected to the device, to the computer. So this means BHT-900, this BHT-900 is connected to COM6. So on the transfer utility now, we will upload the PD4 file using Y modem protocol. So on the BHT transfer utility, we have to go to options, select protocol, change it to Y modem, and then go to options and options again. I have already set the COM port to 6, and the baud rate you can leave it as 115200, and then press OK. These settings have to be matched with the BHT-900 in order to get the link communication working. So once you've done that, you can press send, right? And then look for the desktop folder which has my PD4 file under folder name 8000. So there's a PD4 file there, and we will select that, open it. So now it's waiting to send now. So what we will do on the BHT-900, now it's focused. We will go to download number 2 and one file, and that's it. So that's you can let's try to run the program. So that's it for the video, and I hope you enjoyed it.